So Horizon Steel Frontiers was announced, and I personally was extremely excited. And then I found out this was going to be a mobile first project, but it's still coming to PC, and that didn't dim any of the excitement of it for me, again, personally. But it seems like for a lot of supposed Horizon fans, right, that finding out that this is basically just a mobile game, but it's also coming to PC, just makes it mobile slop. Right? And now, oh, I'm good. I don't want to play it. The hype for me is now gone. And to me, it just seems wild to write the game off simply because it's a mobile first project, as if mobile games have not elevated in a substantial way over the last decade. And yes, I know people are like, none of that matters, and that's not even the problem. The real problem is because it's NC Soft, and NC Soft does this, and this, and Asian markets always predatory monetization. Totally cool. You're free to feel that way. I completely understand why you would. I'm not saying that won't be a major issue. I have no idea. They have not announced the monetization practices for this game whatsoever, so I can't say yay or nay. But the one thing I do want to say when it comes to this game and why I feel like people should give it a fair shot, if you're a fan of the franchise, is simply because of this man here. Now, if you don't know who this is, let me show you.
Hi, I'm Jan Bart van Beek. I'm the studio director at Guerrilla. And I also lead our art and animation teams. And I was the one who originally came up with the concept of the Horizon franchise.
Now, all I'm saying is this. If you're a true fan of the series, right? You're a true fan of the Horizon series itself. If the person who brought this universe to us is saying, I'm giving my seal of approval on this game, which he has done by fully collaborating and working with NC Soft to make this game. I feel like people may not know that piece or they're just ignoring it, but I'm not going to ignore that because to me that plays a major factor in my decision on playing this, because Guerrilla Games are responsible for the existence of Horizon. So if they're going to be in coordination with NC Soft in making this, at the bare minimum, more people should be giving it a fair opportunity and just playing it first before we spout off, oh, it's just mobile slop, and just writing it off. Because as far as I'm concerned, and again, personal, if you see this and call yourself a Horizon fan and immediately write it off due to the fact that it's mobile, I question your fandom. And before you say anything, I've owned Horizon Zero Dawn on PlayStation 4 plus PlayStation 5. I bought Horizon Forbidden West for PlayStation 5, including all DLCs, all that stuff. I've put thousands of hours into both games on console, and then when I switched over to PC a few years ago, I have once again bought both games, the deluxe, most premium, expensive editions that you could, and put hundreds of hours into these games on PC. I am 1000% a Horizon series fan. It is in my top 3 favorite game series of all time. I only say that to say, believe you me, I wouldn't, if I didn't feel like this was something good, but I would let you know. This video will be going a whole lot different. And am I somebody important? No, I'm just simply stating I'm a genuine fan of this franchise. Before somebody, but he probably doesn't even like this game. Yeah, I do. I love it. Love it with all my heart, buddy. And I'm excited to try this because this is something I've always wanted to see, a Horizon MMO, a game that's based in this universe where I can create my own character. And not only that, I can go out with my homies and we can all play to get, like, bro, that sounds absolutely lit. Now, another thing I feel like we really need to address is the whole like mobile slop aspect of it. Look, I know people say they don't care, mobile gaming sucks, controls are bad, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, it has come, again, a long way, and it's only going to get better. It's not long before what you get on a phone exceeds the experience that you get on console. And that's just facts. The games on phone are already getting better and better looking, and there's many of them that run at 1080p or 4K at 120 frames per second. Now, granted, yes, do you need a really good phone to run it? Absolutely. But they're making these games more and more optimized. On top of that, you can connect genuine PlayStation and Xbox controllers to your phone. You can mirror these phones to other screens and get the experience big. It's just, I mean, like, I feel like this all needs to play in a part. I honestly feel like more people are upset with the fact that because it's going to be on mobile, there's a higher chance that the monetization is going to be severely predatory. And again, like I said earlier, I totally understand that. But I also feel like we're missing another piece when it comes to that as well. One, we all know that the Asian market, they love this stuff. They love gachas. They love cutesy. It's just a part of their culture, their gaming culture, right? Their media entertainment culture. However, more of these devs are starting to stay away from the traditional gacha systems that work very well in the Asian market because, again, they're trying to get more pull to the Western market, and they've been keeping the gacha down to cosmetic-based stuff. I mean, you look at Duet Night Abyss, for example. That was supposed to be a fully blown out gacha game, right? And if it ended up being that, I'm quite sure it would have done terribly here in the Western market. But because they made that major change and made the gacha elements simply cosmetic stuff and made it so every character, melee weapon, and range weapon could be earned strictly through grinding, it appeased a lot more people in the Western market. Now let's look at Tower of Fantasy, another MMO, but also an MMO jam-packed with predatory monetization and gambling and gacha stuff and all that. Starting November 25th, they're opening up servers that are removing all that stuff completely. And then with those servers, adding in a genuine MMO progression system to replace the gacha elements, giving you a genuine anime MMO experience. Now, is that a whole bunch of games? No, but that lets me know, foreshadowing, more and more of these studios are going to start following suit, especially if they see an increase in sale. Because the Western market, we're not mad at spending money. We hate when we feel like it's being forced on us at every turn. Every time I open the game, I gotta close 38 different little ads or whatever. No, look, this is on sale, and if you really want this character, you gotta roll for it 1,000,000 times. Taking all that out and making it so like, hey, here's a shirt that I like, I can just buy it. Or here goes a weapon that I want, I can just grind for it. You see what I'm saying? We don't really have a problem with spending the money, it's the way that it's presented. So by them changing their presentation and making it a little bit more palatable for the Western market, who's to say that Horizon Steel Frontiers will not follow suit? We don't know. Yes, could they go full crazy gacha? Absolutely. Could they not? Absolutely. Which is why, again, I just feel like waiting and letting this game release or having its first playtest or whatever, and then jumping in and actually playing it, for me, just feels more like the common sense thing to do as a genuine Horizon fan. Now, if you don't care about the Horizon universe, then yeah, scream mobile slop in the comments all day, whatever. Again, I'm speaking to people who actually care about this franchise. Now, I forgot to acknowledge this, so let's bring this up. Yes, it should have been on PlayStation. They should have actually released this on PC, PlayStation 5, mobile. In any case, I don't want to stretch this out too long, right? I just wanted to have a little open dialogue about this because I've been watching videos on this because, again, I'm super excited about playing this, and then I just see so much like, oh, screw this mobile slop, and then there's people like, oh yeah, and I'm just watching and I'm like, why is nobody just simply saying, hey, how about we all just wait and just play it first? And then we can mobile slop it after we play it and find out like, oh, guess what? It actually really is straight mobile slop. Because at the end of the day, graphically, from a fidelity standpoint, this game looks good. Say what you want. It looks good. It looks at the same level or even better than most MMOs that are out there. Like, I'm sorry, have you looked at the MMOs that exist for us mostly? It's not a whole bunch of them, number one, that are at least actually good, but the ones that are out there, they're not that damn great looking. Guild Wars 2, yeah, it looks pretty good, but you can see that it's outdated. World of Warcraft looks good. You can see that it's outdated. Lineage 2, Raven 2, look great. Yeah, they still look a little, and people play them to the death. People are super mad right now that Aeon 2 is not having its global release. It's just doing like China and Taiwan or something starting today as a recording this video. And then it comes out in 2026 globally. This is what it is. But I'm done. I'm just curious. What do you genuinely think about this? Do you think this game has real potential? Are you excited to play it? Do you just think it's mobile slop? But explain to me, what about the mobile aspect of it bothers you so much to the point that you're not willing to try it? And if you could, try to have this conversation like adults. I know this is like a thing where everybody wants to be trolly and yada, 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 but 2026, man, we gotta start leaving that type of stuff in the back, bro. Like, we all grown and we all love gaming. We need to get back to being able to talk about gaming in a way that's fun, whether we agree or disagree. I just want to be able to talk about this stuff without it being some major issue with people, bro. So let me know. If you enjoyed the video, like, follow, hit the sub button, all that good stuff. I'm gonna stare at the camera for a little bit while the what's the thing called? The subscribe button and shit come up.